Hey guys, so in this video we are going to learn about waterfall model. So what is a waterfall model? It is a linear sequential model that divides software development into predefined phases. Each phase is designed for performing specific activity. So here's a look of the waterfall model. We can see that there are total of 6 phases. In some cases, these 2 phases are combined. So each phase is followed by the next phase, and we cannot move to one phase before completion of the previous phase. So the output of one phase becomes the input of the next phase. This is because we have to first complete the previous phase before going on to the next phase. And there is no overlapping of phases. You can see at a specific instant of time, only one phase is being used. Since the phases fall from a higher level to a lower level, it is named as waterfall model. So when to use waterfall model? Although the model is put rarely into use, there are several critics for this model. There are some use cases for which the waterfall model still holds good. It is used when the project is short, the requirements are clearly understood, there are no changing requirements, the environment is stable, and good resources are available. So we can use, for example, waterfall model for a car parking system. Why? Let's see how. So this is a car parking system. We know the project is limited. There's no scope of this project increasing. We have limited resources. We know the requirements. We know how much space has to be given for each vehicle. We also know that the environment is stable and there are no changing requirements. The requirements will always be stable. So we can use waterfall model for the car parking system. And there are several other examples as well. Now let's look at the disadvantages of waterfall model. Waterfall model fails for changing requirements. So suppose we have done the requirement analysis and gathering phase. Then we move on to the design phase, where now the customer tells us to add additional feature, but we cannot add because we cannot go back to the requirements or analysis phase. So the waterfall model fails for this scenario. It does not work for long and ongoing projects. The delivery of the final product is late since there is no prototype. There is a high risk factor for bigger complex projects, and the testing is done only at a later stage. If we look at the waterfall model, the testing is only done at the fourth phase. For example, if we find some design errors, we had to wait for the testing phase and we cannot do the testing there itself. So this is also one of the major challenges faced by the waterfall model. Besides, it is a traditional model. It has been used long ago, and there is a high risk factor involved in waterfall model as well. So this is all about waterfall model. In the next video, we will learn about V model. See you in the next video.